We are honored. I would like to request Srimati Parmita Kaur ma'am to kindly felicitate with Utturyo and memento to Sri Devashish Banerjee sir, Chairman, Association National Power Council. So, big round of applause. I would request ma'am to felicitate with Utturyo and memento to Sri Shomesh Das Gupta sir, Chairman, Association Energy Council East. Everybody, once again, loud of applause, sir. We'd like to request ma'am once again to felicitate with Utturyo and memento to Sri Partho Chatterjee sir, Co-Chairman, Association Energy Council East. We are honored and indeed a beautiful moment. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would now like to
friends from media, industry members, participants and guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am privileged to welcome you all in the 5th edition of Energy Conclave or Energy Summit of 2024 and Excellence Award organized by ASSOCHAM Eastern Northeast. We are honored to have with us today a lot of important, distinguished people in the dais. Because this inauguration session is not a ritual inaugural session. We are all happy that today we are assembling a galaxy of people in the dais. Kumarji, IS, Chairman DVC, and also Dr. Andrew U. Fleming, Honorable Deputy High Commissioner, British Deputy High Commissioner, Kolkata, as a guest of honor on today's function. We are very happy to be with us, our National ASSOCHAM Power Council Head, Chairman, Mr. Devashish Banerjee, with the Managing Director Distribution of CSC Limited, who will kindly accept to give a keynote speech today. We will also have some special guests like Mr. Sunil Kumar Nambudipad, Managing Director ONGC Tripura, our company, as a special addressee. And also today, you know that already Parmita was telling that ICRA is a knowledge partner of the program. So from the ICRA, we have Mr. Girish Kumar Kadam, Senior Vice President and Group Heads Corporate Rating, ICRA Limited. And he has accepted our invitation to provide the knowledge partner address of today's conference. The theme of today's event, that is the transition of green economy. The theme of the fifth EnergyMeet is the most appropriate and need-based in today's energy environment ecosystem. India's transition to green economy involves a comprehensive shift towards renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydropower to reduce dependency on fossil fuel. Initiatives like National Solar Mission, promotion of wind energy projects are driving India's renewable energy capacity expansion, aiming for a significant scheme for clean energy in the national energy mix. Adoption of electric vehicles and the development of charging infrastructure are the key components of India's green economy transition, reducing air pollution and dependence on the imported oil. Though overall power supply is now surplus, grid power is yet to reach all remote locations of the country and the state. Off-grid distributed hybrid power supply run by the villagers with necessary government support and business model may help grid stability and even more access to power for an inclusive growth. Investment in energy efficient technologies and the green buildings are fostering sustainable urban development and reducing carbon emission in India's rapidly growing cities. The concept of green utility is achieved when green initiatives are taken from generation to transmission to distribution. This has been achieved through a multi-pronged approach by maintaining better HT-LT ratio, HVDS layouts, multiple power sourcing points, IT intervention through SCADA, Internet of Things, smart metering based on DT and BT monitoring. Additionally, there is an ongoing effort to digitize the consumer end-to-end, thereby operating on a near real-time data to define, monitor, achieve, improve, and control on the operational parameters, thus enhancing reliability and effectiveness of power supply.
The prestigious moment of the release of ASSOCHAM ICRA Knowledge Report. Big round of applause, everybody. Strong policy support, focus on sustainability and superior tariff competitiveness to support adoption of renewables. Thank you so much, and once again a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Delegates, kindly take back your seats, everybody.
Really grateful for the invite and my respects to dignitaries off the dais, those that are delayed in Calcutta traffic. I've been asked to say a little bit about the UK and some of what we've been doing and why, and lead into a little bit about what we're doing with India and specifically what we are and what we aspire to do here in West Bengal. The UK was the first country to set legally binding carbon budgets and a legally binding net zero target by 2050. That we set 5-year caps on emissions, i.e. carbon budgets, 12 years in advance, and then publish a report setting out proposals and policies for meeting that budget and for those budgets previously set. 6 carbon budgets have been set to date, covering from 2008 to 2037.
Very good morning and warm welcome to Honorable Minister and the esteemed dignitaries of the dais and the audience. It's a pleasure for me to address this conference, being chairman of the National Council of ASSOCHAM for Power. Well, today India is poised to be the third largest economy by around 2030, touching about $7 trillion, and it's poised to reach around $30 trillion by 2047. Now, we all know that the prime driver of the economic growth is energy. So today we are dealing with the most important prime driver of the economy, which is energy. Now while we do that, we need to keep in mind the availability, the accessibility of the energy resources, but we must also understand that it has to be sustainable. So the tender balance in the trilemma between energy security, energy affordability, and energy transition has to be done. And in this regard, India is very well poised to move into a net zero condition. It has gone up from around 136 gigawatt in 2013-14 to around 243 gigawatt in September 2023, and the growth over last year, the peak demand around 12.7%.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be present at the ASSOCHAM 5th edition of the EnergyMeet and Excellence Awards, Transition to Green Economy, Futuristic Solutions, Power Generation to Distribution, Renewable and Sustainable Energy. I welcome all of you on behalf of the Government of West Bengal and from the Ministry of NRES lot of work that we aspire to do in West Bengal, things that we have already started, and things that we need to go ahead and do to ensure that we can walk the right path, slowly moving away from fossil energy towards greener energy. I'll try to keep my speech very short because this is a very long road ahead, and to impart some wisdom to a room full of people who have actually come here to win awards for their good work in renewable energy is going to be it will be the last thing that I should do, because all of you are most of you have come here for good work you have done in this particular sector and are winning awards. So most of you know, all of you maybe know what a right path is, the right way, and to keep on walking in the right direction is what we need to do, because on paper paradigm shifts and sustainable goals, these are very loved languages that reside in all kinds of presentations and all of that. But to actually bring a paradigm shift and to attain sustainable goals and all that, especially in this sector where moving from fossil fuel to greener energy is not something that can happen very easily, as Chairman DVC has said, that thermal power is here to stay for some time, and the awareness that is needed to get solar panels installed on rooftops and all that, the amount of maintenance and awareness you need to do to ensure that they are at least left clean, so that the sun can actually reach them and create the power that can be generated.
And Company Secretary from Exide Industries. Congratulations. Can we have a louder round of applause? Thank you so much. We move to the next category, the Outstanding Leader of the Year 2023 goes to CESC Limited, Mr. Debashish Banerjee, MD, Distribution. Big round of applause. The Outstanding Leader of the Year 2023, Mr. Debashish Banerjee. Congratulations. Thank you so much. We move to the next category. Rural Outreach goes to Ennoble Energy Services Limited. Big round of applause. I request Mr. Partho P. Chatterjee, CEO of Ennoble Energy Services Limited, to please come up and take the award. Congratulations. Goes to Rural Outreach, Ennoble Energy Service Limited. Thank you so much. We move forward to the next category of award. Excellence in Smart Metering goes to India Power Corporation Limited. I request Mr. Sanjeev Sinha, President IT and Digitization, sir, please come and take the award. Excellence in Smart Metering goes to India Power Corporation Limited. Congratulations. Next category, Energy Efficiency, goes to Damodar Valley Corporation. I would like to invite Dr. Gautam Khankari, Senior Manager, Mechanical, DVC Kolkata. Along with that, Sri Venkateshwarlu Devramagati, Manager EM and PC, DVC Kolkata. Ms. Srija Mustafai, Manager Electrical Contracts and Materials Department, DVC Kolkata, to please take the award. Congratulations. to the next category.
Sing this song, this actually means that all of us need to come together to make this dream of moving towards green energy without harming CSC. A collective goal. So it's coming together and working as a team. So I think this song probably goes into it. सांसों को सांसों में ढलने दो जरा, धीमी सी धड़कन को बढ़ने दो जरा, लम्हों की गुजारिश है पास आ जाए हम तुम हम तुम, आँखों से हमको उतरने दो जरा, शर्मो हया को मचलने दो जरा, लम्हों की गुजारिश है पास आ जाए हम तुम तुम, सांसों को सांसों में ढलने दो जरा।